If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Man, it is completely over with. It's done. The prosecuting attorney down there in Tampa, Florida has filed a motion seeking the death penalty. Yeah. The death penalty. That boy Rashad Murphy, death penalty. Gathright, death penalty. What's the other boy named? Chance, Guttazay, death penalty. It's over with. The only person that's not getting the death penalty, the only person that the prosecuting attorney has hasn't filed a motion seeking the death penalty, and that's for Alicia. And I wonder why. Out of everybody that got first degree murder charges, everybody participated in the murder and the death and the killing of Julio Foolio, but for some reason, Alicia, she ain't getting the death penalty. And I just wonder why. See, now, we got to understand something, y'all. When that girl came out and said she was pregnant, oh, my dude. You in the county jail under a murder charge and you pregnant? Y'all, that right there gave her all the incentives in the world to say, hey, you know what? Look, I need to tell y'all the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And if y'all want to put me on the stand, I would get up there and tell the whole God-given truth. The truth y'all ain't know nothing about. The truth that y'all think y'all know about, that I know about. I'm going to tell you about when it first. I'm talking about look. The woman is pregnant. She got a baby in her stomach. Do y'all understand how many victim advocate programs been contacting her, trying to talk to her and saying, hey, you know you got a baby. Do you want to give your baby up for adoption? Hey, you got a baby. You need to think about your baby. You can't just go to jail like these guys right here. You got a child to think about. You got to raise the child. Do you know how many family members been in her ear? Girl, you pregnant? You got a baby? You got to raise that baby, girl. You got to come home. You can't have no baby while you in jail and all that. All that pressure on this little girl. And then you got the prosecuting attorney sitting there to myself. Hey, look, I want to give you life in the penitentiary. You got yourself involved in a murder. See, now, one thing we got to realize is that she already done did some snitching, but you know, some of us, you know, you might just say, well, yeah, she might have did a little slip of the tongue, or she wasn't thinking right and all that. But when you break it all down, it's like she already done did the snitching, though. She already done put them at the scene of the murder crime. We already know that she put them at the murder scene. She identified the vehicle that was following the people who did the murder. Like, it's just too much. Like, she already done did some telling that she didn't even know she was telling, because she just talking, trying to wiggle her way up out of it, because she thinking in her mind, I'm a girl. No, y'all done killed somebody, young lady. And you played a major role in it, no matter how dumb you trying to play. And just being honest with y'all, like I said in my video, I don't think that she really understood the gravity of what was going on. And that's why when they sat her down to talk about what had happened, she had no problem with, you know, just telling them the truth. Yeah, that's us. When they showed her the video footage, yeah, that's us right there. We driving past the hotel room. Yeah, that's us right there. We doing this, we doing that, because she's not really understanding the gravity of the whole situation. I don't believe that she was in the know in the beginning or any of that. She started to realize what had happened afterwards. And by then it was too late. But like I say, with her sitting in front of them detectives, she done did all type of telling, but she don't realize it, because she done put the killers at the scene of the crime. She done put Guttazay at the scene of the crime, put herself at the scene of the crime. put herself in a car that's attached to, going down there, carrying weapons and all that old type of stuff to go kill Julio Foolio. But one thing she didn't do, she didn't say, look, I will get on the stand and testify on the behalf of the state. That's one thing she didn't do. But being that they are not seeking the death penalty for her, I believe right now today that she done already sat down with the homicide detectives. She done already sat down with the prosecution and their investigators and everything that they need and the connections and the phones. She done did all that. She's a willing participant and finna get them boys the death penalty. Now, another thing we gotta understand is this right here. Being that the prosecution is seeking the death penalty, they got bargain chips now. Yeah, all them other participants that's laying in the weeds acting like they ain't did nothing and all that old type of stuff, they scared as a motherfucker right now. Excuse my language. And the reason why I say that is because now they know they homeboys is sitting in that county jail facing the death penalty. Them people trying to put them boys on the slab and poison them to death. And now everybody understands that. And now the boys that's locked up, all three of them, Murphy, Gathright, and Chance or Gathright, they slid them boys on papers here. They trying to kill you. What? What you mean? No, they want to kill you. That's what the prosecution is talking about doing. He done gave a notice to the judge. He done gave a notice to their lawyers. Look, hey, get them boys that right there. Yeah, give them these papers right here. We trying to kill you. That's what them papers read. Oh, we seeking the death penalty. Damn. Yeah. This is what happened when you kill people. The state, the government, want to kill you. But now they can play on this right here. Because as easily as they filed a motion said they seeking the death penalty, if one of them boys get to doing some of this right here and start telling them about the co-conspirators and the people that's, still in the weeds that don't nobody know nothing about, that everybody's assuming about, yeah. Now we getting down to some business now, because them boys that now hey, look, we can wheel and deal. You want us to kill you? Because that's what the prosecuting attorney going to tell. Look, we going to kill you. If you go to trial with all this evidence that we got against you, we killing you. It's not no getting away from that. We going to kill you. So either you going to do life in the penitentiary and tell us what happened, tell us who are the other people that was involved in this, or else we are going to kill you when we convict you. We have more than enough evidence to prove to a jury of 12 people or to a judge, whichever one you choose, that you are guilty and that you played a role in the murder of Julio Foolio. So the ball is in your court. See, it's different. It's way different when you just facing a murder charge. You think to yourself, you know what? Dang, I gotta go do life. I can do my time, but at least I'm still alive. I can go see my family. Not go see my family, can come and see me. I can talk to them on the phone. I can eat. I can sleep. I can lift weights. You still got life. But death row ain't like that. Totally different world. And not only that, they trying to kill you. So there's a difference. And can you just imagine, these is kids, y'all. These is 20-year-old boys. Can y'all imagine the mental mind state right now of all them boys that's sitting there right now think, damn, they want to kill us? Yeah, they seeking the death penalty. Damn. We shouldn't have did that. We shouldn't have traveled all the way to Jacksonville to Tampa to go kill Julio Foolio. No, we shouldn't have did that, bro. And with all the evidence, I'm talking about, they have so much corroborating evidence that's connecting them to that murder that it's a shame. Like, It's a slam dunk case. Ain't no how they gonna get around that, y'all. How they gonna get around it? It's just too much placing them at the scene of the murder. You got the girl who finna be doing like this. She finna put all of them she finna put all them, listen to what I'm finna tell y'all. She gonna put them all on the murder scene like she already did, but it's finna get more intense now. She finna get the name and names and what cars people was in, and did they travel together? Did they have guns? Did you see this in that house? They finna be, was that y'all in the Airbnb? Yes, that was us in the Airbnb. All three of us. After the murder happened, we did. She finna start telling everything, and them boys better know it. And so now the prosecutor finna apply that pressure. Where them other guys at that we don't know nothing about? Who paid y'all that money? Who wanted him killed? Who cashed out the money? Who did this? Who did that? Where they was going to when they went to Atlanta? What made y'all travel all the way to Tampa? Who put y'all up to? It's so much finna come out now because they finna get to telling. Just like we find out about a lot of stuff going on in that Dolph case that we didn't know nothing about. The same thing finna happen in this case right here. But the cold-blooded part about everything is this right here, y'all. Them boys right now will be living free lives. I'm talking about not worrying about no death penalty, not worrying about doing life in the penitentiary, not worrying about they women and kids and stuff growing up without them, leaving them, not worrying about is they gonna survive the life sentences or the death penalty that they finna give them, you know. All that, it's just so much that can just, I'm talking about, it's too much for these young kids. But they making these grown men decisions. They making these decisions to travel across not state lines, but county lines to go kill somebody. You gotta pay for that. Now, this one thing that we all gotta realize in this whole situation, and I'm talking about all you young brothers that's out there getting down like them boys is getting down. This can be you. Yeah, this right here can be you. All you youngsters that live in them states with the death penalty, this right here can be you. You can be sitting in that county jail in that small cell facing the death penalty. Women, all you girls that, you know, I like a thug and I like all that old type of stuff. Yeah, Alicia, that could be you too, sitting in the county jail with a baby in your stomach. Facing the death penalty, facing life in the penitentiary, just for trying to hang out, just for trying to participate. Like, as small as you think it is, I'm just going to do this, I'm just going to do that right there. That little bit of participation in the murder gives you the reward of a murder charge. And you thinking to yourself, young lady, that no, I'm just gonna drop his load. No, I'm just gonna drive in the car with him. I'm just gonna drive the car back. Yeah, but you participating in a murder. You participating in a crime. And they gonna treat you as if you jumped out the car with that AK-47 or the switch and shot somebody up. They gonna treat you just like that. So y'all gotta understand that. And you young boys gotta understand that. Even though if you live in a state where they don't got the death penalty, if they give you life in the penitentiary, that's the death penalty too. Y'all gotta understand that, man. Like, when you out here ripping and running these streets and y'all shooting and y'all killing people, when you get caught for doing that, the state ain't gonna have no mercy on you unless you bargaining with the state. Unless you telling, snitching. Yeah, then they'll show a little leniency, but you still going to jail. Listen, snitches don't, contrary to what people believe that, yeah, I'm going to get locked up and I'm going to get in there, I'm going to snitch and I'm going to get out. Look, snitches go to prison. Somebody better tell y'all something. Snitches don't just get out of jail and stuff like that. Unless, you know, dealing with drugs and stuff like that, yeah, you might get that because, you know, somebody dealing with property, drugs, or you get caught with a gun, then you can say, let me go work for you and stuff like that. Then you might, but when you commit a crime against a person, murder, aggravated robbery and all that, you can do all the snitching you want. Your ass is still going to jail. So either way, you can play in them streets, or you can change your mind and you can change your ways. It's an easy decision. One going to grant you time in the penitentiary. One is going to grant you a death sentence, whether by the state or by getting killed. And the second decision can grant you the freedoms of life. The choice is yours. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Now, before I depart, allow me to give a shout out to some of the blessings that I received this week. Allow me to give a shout out to Ray Carl Brown for the $5 super thanks. Thank you. Jay Crazy for the $4 super thanks. Thank you. Substance for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Owen Rust Van Demark for the $5 cash app. Thank you. TJ's for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Karen for the $4.99 cash app. Thank you. Nathaniel for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Enemy of the State TV, which is another YouTube channel. Y'all go check them out for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Brooks for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Trinell Crosby for the $10 cash app. Thank you. Maxie LaFleur for the $5 cash app. Thank you. Bam Bam. Hey, I got a homeboy named Bam Bam. Whenever you hear somebody with a name Bam Bam, they was probably hard-headed, or they was, bam bamming something. So, hey, Bam Bam, gratitude for the $10 cash app, brother. I appreciate it. Keon Baker for the $5 cash app. And last but not least, Sister Tangela Powell for the $5 cash app. This is Hood Educated, not Lame Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there.